Вам потрібен мікрофон? Вам щось необхідно?
Все окей.
Gentlemen, please.
Пане
Dear Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be very brief and I would like to briefly introduce to you the work of the National Museum of Ukraine in the Second World War in regards to documenting instances and events of the current war. Since February 24th of last year, our museum has added 5,500 artifacts to our collection. Amongst them, there are many pieces of evidence that are testimony to the crimes committed by the Russian Army and Russian Federation against Ukraine. Museum expeditions were carried out over the very shortly after the liberation of different territories of Ukraine, including Kiev region, Chernihiv region, Kharkiv, Donetsk, and Kherson. We are continuing these expeditions even today. On May 8th, we have launched the first museum exhibition on the ongoing war. Over the course of a couple of months, it has been visited by more than 50,000 patrons. And overall, over the course of last year, we have had more than 134,000 patrons from Ukraine and all over the world. I would also like to mention the partner project that is dedicated to the memory of the children killed by Russia. This is a project we have launched together with the Office of the Prosecutor General. The martyrology was launched on June 4th, and quite unfortunately, it is being updated on the daily basis. And over the course of the past few days, there also have been changes just made to that list. A quite interesting exhibition was held called Caution the Russian World. It was dedicated to propaganda and the ideology of the Russian world that is based on the pieces that we were able to collect and bring from Kherson. I would like to also say that over the course of the past couple of months, our museum, our institution, has become the partner to multiple institutions in 14 different countries across the world. And our first photo exhibition was opened in the very first month of the full-scale war. A month after the full-scale aggression, it was opened in Verden, in the Global Center for Peace, Rights and Freedoms. It is a pleasure for me to be able to inform you all, as well as the President of Latvia in particular, that last week, for the first time in the world and in Europe, we have launched our exhibition in the Baltic states, and particularly in Latvia, where on February 24th, we have opened the exhibition Battle for Ukraine, and on February 26th, we have opened the exhibition in Estonia called Ukraine Crucifixion 365. I would like to inform all of you and to invite you to take a look at the exhibition that is displayed in that corner of this room, and it is symbolically named with the word that has been used quite often today, the word evidence. I'm not going to cover all of the pieces in this exhibition because we are very short on time. But I just want to tell you that this exhibition contains more than 50 items on different elements of the crimes committed by the Russian military in the territory of Ukraine, in particular looting, crimes against children, destruction of Ukrainian cultural heritage. There is quite a lot of information we have collected. And I would also like to draw your attention to one of the museum pieces that the President of Ukraine has mentioned today. Mr. Zelensky has told you the horrible story of the crime committed in the village of Yahidne in Chernihiv region. Here in this room, you can see the original door that was locking those 367 residents of Yahidne. They were locked behind this very door. 10 individuals were killed behind the door over the course of the 28 days of occupation of the village. And on the walls near to the door on the right and left sides, you can see the lists of people that were killed in that village. And those are the authentic doors with a calendar where the prisoners, the residents of Yahidne that were held hostage in that Russian torture chamber, where they marked every single day there. And the last day, March 31st, is marked with the words, "Our troops are here." And I cannot tell you the story without feeling this lump in my throat. The story has become globally renowned after being published in Times. I am extremely grateful for your attention. And I would like to say that here in the lobby of the hotel, we also have an exhibition of illustrations to the book called War, The Voices of Children. And in our museum, we had an exhibition called War Through the Eyes of Children. Those are nerve-wracking stories about this war that touch everyone's heart. And I would like to also say that we continue to document the war. I want to thank the Prosecutor General, Mr. Andrei Kostin, for being invited here, because this event is of historical significance, and it was crucial for us to document this day as well. Another day in our fight against the Russian aggressor. Thank you for your attention. Have great work and a great afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Savchuk.
Once we are done for today, just two quick messages for you. First is that dinner is waiting for you on the second floor of this building, and also after this dinner you may find several vans near the entrance of the hotel. They may transfer you to Taurus, Ibis, Astoria and Bank hotels, and tomorrow morning they will be at 8 a.m. near mentioned hotels to bring you back for the second day of our summit. Thank you very much and have a peaceful night.